Hey good people, it's Aja. I'm back. It's 2020. I'm so excited. We just finished meeting about some planning that we're doing for the channel this year. I have listened to all of your requests and I can't wait to execute most, if not all of them. And there's so many great things coming up. Today, I am actually fulfilling a request. I'm doing a look in 10 minutes or less. I will set a timer so that you know that this is in real time. However, I'm going to do it mostly silently. One, because talking takes time. Two, because in real life, when you're doing your own makeup, you're probably not guiding somebody through the process. So, first, I'm going to show you what I'm using, why I'm using it. This might be different for different people. Some people don't need full coverage like I do. I have a lot of post-acne scarring, so I can't just throw a tinted moisturizer on my face and feel comfortable leaving the house. Other people might be okay with that. So that is why I'm saying this is going to be different for different people, but this is my 10-minute look and I'm going to show you how to execute soft glam in 10 minutes or less. This is admittedly not easy for me because I give myself more than 10 minutes to get ready. You'll have to excuse me. Real life, my dogs are being extra right now.
Hey, what's soft glam?
Soft glam means that it looks glamorous, but it's not too much for the daytime. Another thing that I'm excited to do this year is incorporate everything that's really happening around me. So with that said, I'm gonna get started. We'll start with my brushes. First, again, in the spirit of full coverage, you need a brush that is dense to apply enough product, but also big enough to cover most of your face because we ain't got a lot of time. So I am using the Morphe M6 brush, and it is great because it is both synthetic and natural hair. The white hairs pick up the product, and the natural hair works to buff it in. For my bronzer, I'm using another Morphe brush. It is the M442. I love the short handle on this one because it gives me, again, the coverage I need in the quick motion that I do. You all know I love my BoxyCharm, and in my BoxyCharm, I got these Moda brushes. This is just my powder brush. Any old powder brush will do. Again, the bigger the better because you are trying to get product on quickly. I will be using this Luxie brush, again from a BoxyCharm, 512 small contouring for my highlight. This brush from MAC is the 109, and I just use this at the end to blend into my neck because you don't want any lines. You don't need to know that your face stops under your jaw. This one here is my blush brush, and it's from Aesthetica. It is a P12. I like it because it domes and it just really works right into the apples of my cheek. On my eyes, I'm only using two brushes. This one here is a Sonia Kashuk number 109. It is a blending brush, so it's going to blow out the color. This one is a MAC, oh my goodness, 217. I used to know by heart, but I have so many brushes now, I can't even. So this one is also a blending brush, but it's a little tighter, so it's going to place the color exactly where I want it and create depth when I need it. Those are my brushes. I am using only two colors from this Bronze Mocha palette by Morphe. I'll be using this medium brown here. I don't know the names because these palettes did not come with names. So when you're creating a prime look, you use a color that is a shade or two darker than your actual color to create the contour. I personally do not have a lot of eyelid space, but I make it look like I do with makeup. So you want to take your color, when you use your crease color, you can poke yourself very gently, guys, in the eye, right underneath or right in between your brow and your eyeball. It sort of creates a blind spot if you press a little bit. Again, please be gentle. I don't want to be responsible for anybody poking out their damn eye, please. So if you press right here, you'll feel the actual crease in your eye. A lot of people think your crease is where your eyelid creases, but that's not true. What else? My face consists of a Foundation, Double Wear by Estee Lauder. They don't come with these caps. I love a pump, so I get them off of Amazon. And you can just type into Amazon Double Wear pump, and these are like $7. I love Double Wear because it is a medium to full coverage foundation, but it doesn't move. You can't even shout this makeup off. I love it. And then I will be using Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte because it is truly full coverage. The doe foot is really big, as you can see here. And it places color exactly where you need it, and a little goes a long way. My bronzer is from MAC, but any bronzer is going to work, any matte bronze, because I don't want too much shimmer. Shimmer should be placed only where you want it. So this one was a limited edition and it's called Soft Sand. However, you can go to MAC, you can go to Morphe, you can go to Walgreens and get a bronzer that you like, that works for you, and utilize it. My highlight is going to be my Becca powder, my Champagne Pop, because it's my favorite. You can put it on lightly and it's great for every day. You can put a lot on and shine like a light bulb if you want to. On my eyebrows, I will be finishing with my favorite, bear with me, Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil by NYX, the brow setter. My eyeliner today is going to be Avon Copper Glimmer Stick eyeliner, but any warm brown is going to work for you. My lip liner is going to be Sweet Tea by Morphe. I think that these are like $4 a liner, so you really can't beat that. My brow is going to be another Morphe product, and it's their Micro Brow Pencil in Chocolate Mousse, because although my hair is dark, it is not black, and you should also probably never use black in your eyebrows unless you want to look like a villain. My lip gloss is Dreamy. What are they called? Lip Glass. My lip gloss is Dreamy Lip Glass by MAC. I think, oh, my blush. My blush is Blush Baby by MAC, and I have a magnetic palette here, so this is a depotted blush, and I think that that is everything. So, oh, wait, one more thing. My mascara. Now, you all know that I typically use 2 to 3 mascaras on any regular look, but we don't have time for that today. So this time I'm just choosing the Lancome Hypnose Drama because I really love the way the brush hugs the lash and puts the product on very quickly. It's also not too big, so you don't get mascara all over your eyelid. So you're gonna see me hustle because we only have 10 minutes. And if you at home only have 10 minutes, then you have to hustle too. I also have more steps in my routine. So if you have less steps or don't care about highlight or whatever, you can omit some of these. I think what's most important though, aside from getting your skin to look the way you want it to look, is also executing an eye that looks like you had time to put on your eyeshadow, but actually didn't take you much time at all. So with all of that said, let's get started. Alexa, set a timer from 10 minutes for now.
10 minutes, starting now. By the way, you can ask me how much time is left at any time.
Whoa, Alexa, out here.
I start with my brows, and then I'm going to go in and do my foundation. This foundation I'm going to put all over my face, even on top of my eyelids, because again, when you don't have a lot of time, you need your products to work in several different ways. So my foundation is also going to work as a primer for my eyeshadow. Don't break your mirror, guys. Make sure you take your foundation into your neck. Again, you don't want any lines. Going in with my concealer now. And I take my concealer where I need more coverage. So I have more discoloration around my mouth. And just honestly where I've picked at scarring on my face. Moving to my eyes and creating that prime look with that warm brown right in my crease. I'm taking my eyeliner and going underneath my eye, and I'm going to let it sit there for a second. And then I'm taking a neutral bronze color, nothing that's too warm and nothing that's too cool, and I'm using my finger to place it on my eyelid. Now I'm taking that 217 and going back in with that warm brown and going underneath where I put my eyeliner, because that's how I create a little daytime drama. I'm going over my brows with my brow set. I'm pulling upward on my brow hair because I want it to look like they're naturally filled in. I didn't have time to do all the sculpting. Again, we only have 10 minutes here. Oh, this brow is so annoying. I have one brow that doesn't do what I want it to do like every time. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer and use it as my contour. Making this face is important because it shows me right where the inner lining of my cheek is. And you want to go over your forehead. You do this because foundation makes your face flat. And you need to put the color back into your face. Taking it in my neck. I'm going to use my highlight powder right around my ocular bone. Again, using one product to do a few things. So it's not only my highlight for my cheek, but it's also under my eye. I'm taking it in that C motion. And apparently I'm too close to my mirror. Now I'm going to take my face powder. I'm using Studio Fix powder by MAC. And I'm going under and over my contour. I don't want to cover it up, but I'm using it as my finishing powder on my face. gonna take that 109, blend all those together. Going in with my mascara. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 10 minutes timer.
Y'all, I've got 3 minutes and I still have to put on blush. I really like to build my mascara. All right, now I'm going to go in with Sweet Tea Lip Liner by Morphe. It's a neutral brown. And here's a hack. I'm using it on my lips, all over my lips, so that the color stays. I know I've mentioned this before for a red lip, but it works with every other lip liner. Put my lip gloss on. Going in with my blush. I am actually done. So I have probably a couple of minutes to give myself a little more drama underneath my eye. So I'm gonna go back in with my eyeliner. And back in with that brown color underneath, brown eyeshadow underneath. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on your 10 minutes timer.
I have completed this look in under 10 minutes. We are done. So I am excited that I have met and executed this challenge. This is a great look. You can go out and do your daily runs. You can go to work with this look. You can come home and build on this look, which is probably the most important part. If you are a mom or you've overslept and you can't be late again, and you only have 10 minutes to get ready or 10 minutes for your makeup, this is an easy look that you can execute and still look presentable and like you've really taken the time to do something. With the extra time I have left, I could build on my contour. I could give myself a little more blush, but in real time, this is what it looks like to execute a look in 10 minutes or less. Thank you so much for watching. We still have not hit the 10 minutes. I'm like just waiting on Alexa's alarm to go off. Thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to execute the other requests that there we go. We finally hit our 10 minutes. I even had time to talk to you guys. I feel like a winner right now. Alexa, stop. Oh man, I'm sweating, y'all. My armpits are like, yeah, it's a whole thing right now. So I'm so glad I could do this for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Shout out to my fantastic team. I feel super motivated moving forward. And as always, y'all, be good to one another.